Nestled in the heart of California's fertile farmland, Inzana Ranch in Houston, California is a testament to sustainable farming practices. For nearly 40 years, Tony Inzana and his wife Joy have cultivated a haven of natural beauty and delicious produce.
It's Inzana Ranch and Produce, and it's in Houston, California, actually about 4 or 5 miles outside of Houston. I was established pretty much at the same time we bought the property, August of '85, and we moved here in '86. This ranch started out in the 1880s, and in Stanislaus County, believe it or not, produced more wheat than any county in the country. And all of this land pretty much was dry farm. At first, we didn't know what we were doing. I had a pretty good feel for orchards and what would be required.
In the early 2000s, Inzana Ranch made the bold decision to transition to organic methods. This commitment to environment-forward practices ensures that every fruit, from apricots to almonds, is grown with the utmost care. It's a philosophy that benefits not only the land, but also the health of those who enjoy its bounty.
The organic changeover that took place in the early 2000s, the more we planted around the house and where we lived and spent most of our time, the less we wanted sprays and chemicals and that sort of thing. It's what everybody else did, so you naturally thought it was the right thing to do, but not necessarily the best thing to do.
At Inzana Ranch, nature is their ally. Tony employs natural pest control techniques, like encouraging beneficial insects, to maintain healthy trees without the use of harmful chemicals.
There's a little bit of a contradiction to organic farming. You think, well, there's not the spraying done, but in essence, the spraying is a means to an end. It's just a process. So people spray for mites, but they don't realize if they just waited for a good mites to eat the bad mites, and you set up climate that invites the good mites to come in, you don't have to worry about spraying. All my neighbors will spray for mites, but I haven't sprayed for mites in 20 years and we don't have any.
Inzana Ranch is a paradise for apricot lovers. Tony's dedication to organic farming has resulted in a variety of apricots that ripen throughout the summer, offering a constant supply of fresh, flavorful fruit.
Older varieties of apricots were planted for taste and not so much by convenience. And most of the newer varieties designed around convenience. They're actually September apricots, and they're actually almost green, but they have a great flavor. So consider the flavor first, obviously, when you're choosing, but don't be put off by coloring. It's deceiving. It can be really good.
From classic apricots to unique apricot plum hybrids, there's something for everyone to savor. The farm is home to a diverse harvest, supplying stone fruit, nuts, apples, pears, and olives to their eager customers at the 10 weekly farmers markets they have built a following at.
These trees are also about 30 years old. The way that they grew them initially, pluots, was to make sure that there was part of the tree that was the plum and part of it was the pluot that resulted from it. And then you had to plant the pollinator also around.
By creating a healthy, variegated ecosystem, the farm is always painted with blooming crops, attracting bees crucial for pollination.
It gives you a nice complement to a farmer's market presentation to have the apricot be represented at your stand. There's probably not that many people that are going to have an opportunity to have apricots available for that period of time for customers to taste them, to be able to experience them, to then buy them in their market.
By supporting Inzana Ranch and other local organic farmers at your local farmers market, you're not just enjoying delicious produce, you're also contributing to a healthier planet and a thriving agricultural community. Visit pcfma.org/visit to find Inzana Ranch at a market near you and experience the taste of organic, sustainably grown fruits and nuts.